Mahama Ayariga, Osman Ayariga, also the previous government, ne economy no, or handle no mismanagement, and then they compare this government, yeah, oko yepa. Why do you check if bien and hindi ne wundo o yana there say the previous government no or handle no bad another good? What are your reasons? This government you so handle good another bad? What are your reasons?
Oh, okay. Yo, me da say, ejata. Me chia me tie for ni. Ye tie for ni ahwe. Yeah. Ejata ye kan economy asia ni say. Economy. Se ka se economy asia ni say. Ya na politicians no. Omwa no omo ho a no mo asere omwa no omo ho a no mo asere
okay
na se akamfo bi ba bi se odan chem free so ase na
abakas
se o
bom chichiewu a yengi nechi
so na economy no ya ye timemfo no ye ti ase esen omo fra be inflation
okay
obi owo kantamato ton tosu no on ti ase
yeah
so ye fra be minimum wage
okay
minimum wage so obi a oti driver ni on ti ase so na say politicians no can be for economy no ho a o mo benefits eno mo hwe
okay
obeka ya ye man pani a oti aban mo sisi ya no owo opposition no so ho o ye nhihye bebre se ne be ya oba aban mu a ne hu be han
okay
no watumia a fight na corruption bebre no eso etwa baako anything o see obekati ministerial positions no ministers no obetwa so na akofa do ministers no previous government the ministers no mo yesen 60 120. Yeah. But now we count the previous
current.
Previous.
No, we 120. Yeah.
120.
Yeah. Sorry.
120. No. When we deputies, eka ho. Wow. Ono any minister no, ni secretary ka ho. Ni deputy no, ni secretary ka ho. Ufa one ministry a, ubenya ebia nipa 100. One nasi times 120 but just what am I saying?
Next time what my ministry biano nipa by 100
ne shasi
hey
yeah
sure.
No commentary of finance na yi minister ni tun change na yi ni deputy ni tun change share abrosan tintin a ye di aye ministry of finance.
Okay, so you are talking about the workers or women?
Yeah.
Okay. Matters.
Wow. Bia majority leader no or share haircut na buy aye wo ministries no. Wow, and all the economy ho asem because omo the ministerial position is so.
Okay.
So manaba from politician word drastically. Say Professor Messi the buy. Omo so drastically. So na 2016 na Mr. Mahama the ministers here saying 80 and over. So into a opposition and no share near man. Wow, oba bemu na se odegu akwemu a ne ho bɛhe han no
Okay.
but ɛno akyire no ɔde 1 cedi ɛtu fuel so sɛ yɛhu no mmɔbɔ ɛne yɛmmoa no ɔma ne nyinaa nti agyata yɛfa ne sɛ population Ghana's population 45 million average so ɛna America sɛ obi awo obi si hyɛ fridge no nti yɛfa ne average so 45 million times 1 times 1 cedi so sika bobroja so na times 1 cedi no obi to me call filling station no kita car or filling a tank 3,000 obenya 300 cedis also so it is sika aba economy no
okay
ye man peni no wagina so won edi atutu niam yi
okay
bia majority leader ehona ohwe now all ka say ejata when was the last time uto kusua ya anu a ya papa mu edi mokwashim when the last time
I think the last 2 weeks or the last week Sunday Saturday
MPP the former administration na you saying
oh na 3 cedis
sisa so you saying
sisa baby at 3 cedis baby at 3.5
3 cedis let's find the average 3 cedis
baby or minya no baby so 3.5
let us find the average so what I saying let's find the average it's 3 cedis into ensisa and so economy asisa there economy na asisa kohin MPP abreso pure water back we are only saying
50%
and as we are only saying
50%.
So the economy na asisa there na make ka so wo mu no mo ho a no mo sere and wo mo terms omo kan edi judge economy no inflation and make ka say obi oti makola onti ase obeti ase pa na sitnem wow fuel abafom lorry fare offer free double gonna call amasama abafom na saa nyama no an take effect wo ya ye to aba ya brabo mu a economy no senia akufado ja no ama betu ye na saa na tie ensisa ye because yenua ye papa ana honorable wow majority leader all kasan o ti aban fie so on tia light bill on tia rent wow it ni hu betumi ahehan no manaka asem bia on to fuel mama 2016 odi hihye ba say Carlo ye ma MP bia ka bi ye ma minister ka bia bi so what that and onti no opeka jilon ni enti free waketuem wana kwako akobisa se eye no kre hwan mene wo hwan nanado danko akufuado COVID-19 bae no o se odi ne busumi aketua 3 months e di ache Ghana for na hwan obi ono atua no ho ka na o se medi maketua acha efrehi
says cannot be chena no ka na abasan dia o de ache
obey times 10 so it before say my majority leader beba bonti aka say economy no yes the previous government na brain no eni ye beka nyo no so I second the minority say enye no kre
Okay.
say no kre a akade chi ye no omo ba power no ade chi ye no se me fa ka kwa amasama na 10 cedi a 6 cedi na me ka say no kre because she reflective on my brabo mu a me nya gina so aka say no kre say economy no senior majority leader can no kre.
Okay.
Now you see your friend minority, micro minority. So almost from who saying
Mighty.
you're from a micro minority, no? So almost from mighty minority,
Yeah.
which is which. So minority one or parliament, and now you can say done majority in
How?
parliament. So you see, Mr. Speaker, Honorable Abambabi.
Yeah.
So our parliament as a speaker, I want to nakufado. So abem. Those times, no, we share. Even crampo no, we share number na our parliament that time na be a 3 seats per one, and then my majority no, Edibro minority no. But na opposition party, opposition party. And the control parliament, as speaker. Procurement bebre e course of parliament. Anke say the then minority no omodi omunsa e hyaase. Ebeni den sky train ene ho asem wo court no. Sky train and who has a more court no. Omo jitu, omo nyina jitu mo say yenyi sika ne mbra. Ye fa koye saade no. Ena nyama bebre si cathedral a ye twi oforiata asinsisi ano. Eho sika ena menem say ono any president no and for parliament but omo team omo raise issue bi awo omo raise issue anko anka say omo boycott parliament na Ghana for who say womo ni mu hu bi because issues bebre aba ma NDC members of parliament are working out from parliament.
Yeah.
Issues bebre aba I'm an MPP, members of parliament, are working out.
Yeah.
But Nenya Cathedral. So, then NPP and then NDC in parliament, woman working out. Omo ya ma sadia no ekoso. Na ushe micro minority na I say goma hun kikano ebru majority in parliament enya we ena majority leader babeka edatu futuro egu Ghana fo enim so because what nasi emma corruption akoso over parliament womo ba abem corruption ba ko e cause over parliament ni say ye vetting ministers you know afanyo markets ni Mr. Anodompre in someone adreje MP
Yeah.
One must say nkonya bubu microphone
Say you one kwan. There was misunderstanding into both the minority and majority in Yan were clashing.
But idea on my microphone now is see Parliament House any Konyano. Taxpayers sika any yato.
Exactly.
And no bubu no. Almost go Parliament hold them. So but say Okasatia MPB na etia Parliament mrasoa. You see, Parliament a disciplinary committee. I bet you alcohol. Mikai Black Rasta. Or make issue be against Parliament. I mean, a train call.
Yeah.
Say it didn't call disciplinary committee.
Yeah.
But when we say nyama Parliament, you know.
Oh, I think we're referring to that committee, no.
Yeah,
I might to no be and some nadi.
Yeah, equity saying.
I don't know if Ebia was a mono ni Bibian or whatever out, and that one that to me.
I'm saying no topic be and
yeah,
Mr. Eugene make his statement be say. Nintia
Chief Justice Georgina Wood
assembly and he say of my hokama
2012 petition here what broadcasting may share Mekai
Swahom and vetting of ministers
and also exactly
so that's it into Vamuya Bonnie or Parliament task PS no yes you can di tuomo car some more bought mine car I said they call a kukwemu
like it should be open so that
who say wahon see energy
okay
you see your man penny Mr. Mahama ejina platform bishop e can say and grow for abuse online system no especially TikToks browsers and ADD microphone into say or seti committee bia on be track microphone na na encho ne prosecute so o kan sa no medi ne ho yaw Parliament House wo mu didi o mo ho atem e wo ho eno na epia bontin. For example, Parliament are really sitting are almost sorry ako omahunje man almost call break obisi a daughter of a murderer keep quiet mama nka ho hwe
it seems say because of Parliament what pain or what needs no what I say until then they have to leave it to him.
I started my statement or my contribution from when the speaker became the speaker in the regime of the MPP.
Okay.
Nyama are taking it serious and then Nyama won't taking it serious. And I make one answer. So it's Nyama na cause what TikTok platform no so no. And from one politicians no.
Okay.
So you can't block it. See, I can't tell the dear pa free NDC.
NDC binom.
No, a free NDC political party.
Let's make it a binom.
No, complete NDC. Let me give you the scenario. You see, time na kufo ebe free abemo no. Ah, mo pe flag bearership no. Na one more contest flag bearership no mo yesaying. No mo 17.
Yeah.
More contesting. And then statement we I said look at here. And then statement no yeah.
If statement
or say akrofo don son
and egusi
ekohia eyi akrofo penny o share personality then e wo MPP mu adokufo kan the most respected defense minister in the Kufuor administration ɔmpɛ ne ho asɛm
Adokufoɔ.
yeah woka Ghana sikafoɔ a so ɔnyɛ first a wɔyɛ second I'm telling you honestly but sad time no asɛm ne call disciplinary committee anim wɔ parliament no ɔse o na meka de di agorɔ nti wɔn mu a wɔwɔ TikTok no so no wɔn nso ka de di agorɔ leadership by example I think you get my point right
Yeah.
leadership by example ɛno nti ne mo ntina parliament hɔ ɛnu no ɔmo ho nsiri pretend sɛ yɛn a yɛyɛ timamfoɔ no yɛyɛ okay so
Yeah.
now ɔka sɛ economy ni yɛ no maama ba NDC ba office no prepaid na wotɔ no ɛnsisan and the fundamentals of economy no reflect in the public domain by what the means of transportation goods and services ɛnyɛ ɔno minister na ɔkita coupon na ɔdetɔ fuel free ɔda ne bungalow mu aban na tua ne light bill ma no na ɔno abɛgyina hɔ aka kyerɛ me sɛ economy no ɛyɛ menti aseɛ so because ɔmo ni yɛ any economy no ɛbɔ bra but you see min judge Mahama administration say economy ni yɛ ana ɛnyɛ because ɔba abɛn mu no ɛm sɛ ɔnya afe baako
Afe na ɔkɔ.
minister no wapre ne ho ɛdi asɛm si abɛto
Majority leader.
Yeah. Wapre ne ho ɛdi asɛm si abɛto dwa wow ɔnsan n'akyi sɛnea yɛ a wɔn yɛ a wɔn ba power no wɔn ne yɛ tena ka a wɔn tɔ kube ɛne yɛ furo trɔtrɔ no ɛne yɛ tɔ waakye wɔ kwan nkyɛn no ɔnsi from free parliament house no ɔnsi from the V8 no mo na ɔnfɛsi the reality on the ground ansa na wasan akɔ parliament
Okay.
na ɔde saa asɛm no ato dwa
All right.
manwesi.
Okay. Enti Mr. George de ne adwenkyerɛ aba. Mepɔkyɛ wo nso wo fie no bɔ modena na fa wadwenkyerɛ ɛfa bra. Wo nso fa wadwenkyerɛ ɛbra. Na yendi enkomo fa wadwenkyerɛ bra. Na yendi enkomo papa. Enti yenkɔ ɔyɛ Sir Eugene do. Sir Eugene do na yentoa enkomo twetwe no do anope. Sir Eugene akɔ aba.
Ejata. Beje so.
Bibia bɔkɔ de.
Bibia bɔkɔ na wonso e.
Nyame admo me hu ye papa.
Okay.
Majority leader also the NPP and the previous government no wa handle economy no wa mismanaging but actually the previous government I think say who the zemal ko ye pa na ye pede ye hu wa adwenkyerem adwen ho then do you think there is all kind of mudam and what do you have to say about it?
Well, Ejata. Sana mashas ma minche tifo ne ahwefo mo hwe na no pe. Me say no e ka de anka akron e fraud for e de me ye.
What do we exact? Anka what do sim?
Me o ha na woman bia me respect the pa me nya na message say oh what's up. Na ho akere ne pa no hia ska free me ho. Nje mbisa say okay mate sen. No so 500. Nti we oka message na buy no. Or say if possible, me more number the first say there been covered. Na so me yes me entertain you. So the bar na me dey aba. Or the bar na or the or send me say don't worry wait. Or am so wait. I bet is here. That for no here na me I say ono hu say my channel. The one who send the message. Your mother and your father.
Hey! And for months on watch our robo.
We do what is here.
When you are bro, fraud for no.
Sa pedo wuti. Afa hombe do what mono ya.
Pa.
Okay, Jata. What's the majority leader said? I was saying that now the economy has moved from where criminally managed to prudence.
Exactly.
So now they are managing it responsibly and then carefully.
Exactly.
Sensibly. But that's the meaning
Nah,
of the word.
that is it. That is it.
Prudence no use here, no. The adjective prudence no use here, no. I, that is the meaning of it. So now they are managing it carefully, sensibly, responsibly.
Exactly.
And you know, that is it. Politicians, I'm say Ghanaian politicians, I'm saying in Suyandi. Seriously, in Suyandi. Here, British, na ko here ni inter Tony Blair. It me call as the British Prime Minister for two times. The then Tony Blair. What I say? Winston Churchill, before the Second World War, he was somebody who was vilified, like the way we are vilifying Akufo-Addo today. But after the Second World War, now he's being regarded as one of the greatest leaders British has ever had. The Great Britain they've ever had.
Okay.
Ronald Reagan. Go and check Ronald Reagan versus Bush in the 79 GOP elections. When you go to US, they have this how do you call it? Two parties, like Ghana, major two parties, the Republican and then the Democrats. That's why the NPP says they are from they are also property oriented. Almost they are more of they are of, let's say, right wing. They are right wing politicians, and the Democrats, like the NDC, are the left wing politicians. Left wing for them. I'm gonna move say where is the Kenuka we are for? These are the left wing thinkers. Say the state should do more.
Okay.
The individual hand. But the right wing say, the individual, like the private, are the engine of the economy. So these are the two major ways. In Toko are more right wing, which is the Republicans, and the left wing, which is the Democrats. Now in 79, when anytime there is a presidential wave, and was a party, internally, prime minister, leader, who is going to lead them for the next elections, just like NPP will be doing next year, 31st January. Now, when the GOP one came out, the Republican, the Bush, George Bush, Senior, Bush for them too, the Babedi, or nobody and the Babedi. George Bush Senior, at that time, he was the CIA director of US at that time. On no Obeko on the ticket of the Republicans, into Obeko Prime Minister. And Ronald Reagan, who was a film star, a comedian, also says also on the ticket of the Republicans. So that means that there have to be the prime
minister.
Yes, the prime minister has to come so that at least they would choose the one who would lead the Republican Party against the Democrats. You see, Omoka can't say be brave. I don't know the day, no. Even though Ronald Reagan won, and when he won, he was being forced to go with George Bush as his running mate. But because of the way the campaign was too dirty, the way the campaign was too, how do you call it, malicious, and you know, like my time be better, the followers of Reagan and then the followers of what? George Bush. Money affected. Time of Reagan crowd call on 2 years, or on 8-year term, you know, about affected George Bush when he was also going for a second term. So Reagan we any term no, that was 88, 89, 88 elections. That's not Bush no so Bush call you know. He won the 88 elections in 92. 92 elections. Reagan, those who were how do you call it, faithfuls of Reagan no. They didn't want Bush to go the same 8-year term, no, like the way Reagan went.
Okay.
And you know, they sabotaged him one. And those in the elections, they brought in someone from the same Republican Party in the name of Ross Perot as an independent candidate to come and contest George Bush to take some of the votes from Bush. Or to take some of the Republican votes from Bush so that the man from Arkansas named Bill Clinton will rise up to the presidency. Do you understand? That was why Clinton won the 1992 elections in America, went on to win the 96 elections, and then Bush Jr. came in to win the 2000s elections in the US. Now, Why am I saying this? Politicians in Ghana, we are not mindful and careful about our utterances that we make. Someone is saying, say, the economy was criminally managed. One, the economy that was criminally managed. No. Why is it say last year in the NDC's own budget, in the 2025 budget, NDC Nankasa project is the economy. Your growth rate no 5.7. Now for 2026 budget no, our project say your growth rate no will be 4 how do you call it? Our growth rate will be 4%.
Okay.
The economy that was criminally managed though. You see, a man who knew when I answer, fine. We also say things were good, things were bad. That's why we voted you in. Now inflation is down. Yes, inflation is down. But I said no bizano. No bizano say. You see, no. Unse dano. Workshop big school. Ma collect bizano say. No, active by Lakwa that time. And inflation here 23 something percent. No. Not by Lakwa active. Then I say. And then mama is inflation about down to a single decade. No. Or mama was so. You see, we shouldn't how do you call it, deceive ourselves, and we shouldn't take Ghanaians for granted. You see, that is why some of us we will always appreciate and go for bringing free SHS, because some of these things, if so be a core school, at least will be a minimum qualifications, will be a minimum educational standard crumple SHS, at least you who be. Me, I studied economy. I studied economics only in SHS. Into me economics, make say and fundamental economics. You see, when say inflation is saying inflation doesn't mean that things are coming down drastically, but the rate at which things are increasing, no, is what it. That's what we mean by inflation. Inflation, like I said, inflation is what I just say normal as one there be. But the rate at which a normal cost no, a normal board cost no, and that's why they at 21st nanka. The rate at which a normal board cost 23%, you see about 9%. That means say, and quite buffers were cost to. You see, so what take a crack. Now, no, just be your 10 muscle. That is the understanding that Ghanaians should have. Politicians should let us understand. Say, whenever there is whenever inflation goes down, this is the impact. Doesn't mean say no matter so better my.
In such a day, say inflation go down. On your automatically they be a motor. But so that 5 cities. It still remains 7 cities now. Okay.
If you have cost for crown, Merkel says a cost. We're gonna how about what is a.
It doesn't happen. Lorry Fair Crampono, what to mean, whatever done when they are, they bet no as they increase.
The thing is that world economy and gas, I didn't find economy, I didn't find inflation, world inflation and gas. It has never come down. Because Odoko Krase, now I say, at Daya 95 years, see no. I did better 2 and 3 see, you know. Saturday, the same diner, and the Okas who see will be here more than billions and days. And then they will be nae. Inflation. Like we have the natural cause of inflation. What if you had the word inflation? What a member football players send an air to face and they send a Tomu say cars send an air to cars say a face and a send an air to cars say. In the as you are that is why there is growth in everything. As we are growing, things will not stay and remain like that. We should accept it that way. Okay. Say there is no way in no form. At least our living standard they be a cost, but at least the rate at which a cost no, and I'll say they a buffer my. Okay. That is the understanding that we should be getting. NDC a job buying NPP in 2017. That time the inflation rate is 17.5%. NPP fighting that time. NPP never says the economy was criminally managed though. NPP fighting the Basenga Degate. What I say, Mama for inflation free atamas wo. Abra ye unse atamas to me mane Basenga Degate. Eno jama mama free senga Degate about double Degate. Okay. What I say, of senga Degate about double Degate. Intimino 2024 elections, those who were saying so, Akufo-Addo's mismanaged the economy and this and that, you know. May you know was like say, fine. The man is not doing well when it comes to the economy but Mahamudu is not an option because looking at his track record. That time when I the finance minister, I said from Setekpe, now the deputy finance minister, now to force. These are the same people, also the same people in the at the helms of affairs when it comes to the economy. What did I say? Into no, may don't know him when I say check we dollar rate. Say Ghana, I say in your mind, idea bo kosro. Factors a idea bo kosro Ghana. Dollar rate a part of it. To time another dollar no cost church, no but I say too full me too weird. You see, the reason is that si Ghana ile kofa oil na bano, a dollar na kofa. Nti no say international market kwa say $2 mu say oil mu say even say one barrel of oil. $10 ah. Na yen two mu a. Na bia me koto 1 barrel of oil na me hia 10 cedis ah. Say dollar no cost dollar to see the no cost maybe me here 3 cedis and some they are to $1. Now first na there $1 to 1 cedi no. Now me here 10 cedi them they are to 1 barrel. He say me here say 30 cedis. So automatically me the ba hanuma. He say me 30 cedis na price be there. Ebe cost. So these are some of the things. These are practical you we nya you can say theory ya ade obi question e ade e feel angasa.
Okay.
Yes, we ade no pay.
Ma
You see, a feel yankasa. We're direct yankasa by you. I may feel say, I deal with their cost. What I say, until I be mutina some of the buys of Debbie, or say you're good for oil. Said by and found I said, ye dollar no cost will affected yen oil price. Na buying so stabilize yen full market no, and money you. Another thing. Inflation, I don't want to talk about inflation because there was a time ago when we Kwesi Pratt ekwatena PCFM and the kajan so Atamas is not performing, and you know also you're a Kwame. Atamas is not performing, but we share microeconomic indicators here. BBI he's performing. Some years down the line, Ronaldo buy power, Mukaso, Ronaldo is not performing. No, Mukatin, but say economic indicators such as say he's performing, or say I don't need a way. Economic indicators a way. You see, so like,
Kwesi Pratt.
You see, so me, Dr. Baumia in 2016, and nay, Sanke near Dr. Baumia, and Uncle Sani part Dr. Baumia as at this time in 2016. Music Uncle Uber now or Uncle Becca. You see, say I've grown over in some Okasa uncle. A fool with some swap. Okasa. You say, NDC for no say, now maybe I can say. Now the majority in now the majority in parliament has had now. No. As I say, no, Omano, I a jump kakra, I'm a NPP mum.
I a ding.
Omon, we are from micro minority, no, no, yet way more. Sanity, it is natural.
After yes, one per micro minority. Mighty
minority. It is natural, that is it.
Hey, Ghana politics.
Never be as I did it on some Okasa swap. Uti chase Okasa Dawson. It is a dummy. To them do a no, I more than the OT, you know. Because one of because any other na easy. Then I come on to we need the over poncho month. Time and this is so positive. And as a normal name Casa pass, check 96 check and second parliament from 97 coming. JH Mensa and Akufo with them, no. They were the ones who were like, I'm going to make it with the parliament, every debate, everything. I'm going to have Johnny Pa. But I'm about by Munantisa. You see, this is a President Kofo as a point. About by Mono. I don't have any. JH Mensa, our minority leader in our second parliament.
Yeah.
And you know, now, President Kofo at some point, he came to apologize to Ghanaians and say, Ghana for na minus a memon say the net here. Yeah, me be one time, Tadibia, no winning more which you see, you can say, you're too abanaway, you're too my NDC or Bayana, yes, your best way, President Mahama Inana, might be a friend Bendo Chemalo. Yeah, mama first time no or a part of the communication that you at the office of the presidency. Beno Chemalo or Twitter they say the damage so huge, the rot so deep that is there is bound to be a disappointment.
The
damage is so
huge
and the rot is so deep that is there is bound to be a disappointment. Then okay. Or part say the numena say could do no as say cry ya say no more quarantine no and they are expectation again the man your man penny president Mahama no they been very disappointed kakra and it's been very disappointed. There is bound to be disappointed. They will be disappointed.
Definitely.
But the thing is that when you were in opposition, didn't you know how the things were when you started promising? That is the thing. You see, now, Senator Walker said, now what they mention some key areas be about this economy. Dollar has come down. She said, as it stands, it is at 11 point something way. But unya. People are crying and say they are not getting the dollar to even buy. He say, I buy a prudent in spending. Until many contractors are crying, say they are not being paid. A lot of workers are crying, say, on market you are. Then they say, I buy a prudent, they say, because when you or you're careful or you're responsible with what I say. Two, maybe they be so. Economy now, you say it was criminally managed. They say, Mama, tell the ministers, so you know. It is not about the size of your government, it's about the expenditure. It's about the money that goes into your government. You say, a minister is not a artist now. You say, Ghana has a small government. You say, they are spending more than.
The government that
yes. They are spending more than the bigger government that Akufo-Addo had. In general way. Ghana for Mudi Ajumbe di Agrana. What is into your budget here? What is your budget? In 2024, a call into the office of presidency for cabinet ministers. Nkwa. Nehesika is a call into the office of presidency. It has been increased. So I didn't tell me, Mama, yet nine idea been dear gross as a Ghanaians. Whether the economy was criminally managed or it was one managed though. Now no. Ghanaians do not need those things now. As we Ghanaians said that send a small boy in the car. Is all he said catch no promise no say no more heading. To about he said no more bedding. This first knock or talk Belako active 5 cedis. It's on best of button 7 cedis. But so I is a bit 5 cedis now. And I say we are so better cry about 4 cedis amount. You see, that is the mentality of Ghanaians. Now the dynamic I just say Ghana for what 8 years or more for year. Because see, politicians will say, I kind of creature Ghana for say, and let me be a while. Abiding has no control over it. Like, why? Oh, we said been putting us and pay my you see, there are some things the government has no control over it. Hey, you see, I say dollar buy for more, but yet things are increasing. I don't know. Okay, ono akofu makotu no bank dey aba ebeton aban na beche price of fanto wana
wa peche brand koko
whatever okuyeni a wakofu akofa the board dey aba justice of abeton aban na beche no price of fanto wana ejata me phone ekuta me if I want to sell this phone is the government the one coming to how do you call it? Determine the price that I should sell this phone for. No. That's Ghana. We are how do you call it? We are practicing a system of government called capitalism. It makes the economy. And so sometimes the government comes in with some prices, and then individuals also determine prices. So Ghana, there is no price control. Oh, Ghana has.
That one there is a fact.
And you know, say. Majority leader I say economy which was and you know we can any question dey anoka kekra ebe analyze it or say analyze it with facts and figures with data. Yes, inflation was at this, inflation has come to this. We have all seen it. The dollar was at this, the dollar has come to this. We have all seen it. These are microeconomic indicators which are showing say what you are saying is true. Yes, they are true. Yes. And yes, say, oh, and no man perform. But are we feeling it as Ghanaians? That is the question.
Okay.
Because suddenly I'm toy one. He says, "I am so autonomous." Maybe he say, "Kwabi kwa beka." What I say? Suddenly I'm foka kwa masama no. He said, "That's what it." Once they free so, be okay.
Yeah.
But he says, "Yasu who say, auto 1 liter of petrol be obeto biano. Once the echo a buying her for Dumso levy. You see, he levy free her, and the Dumso levy aba." You see, so like. As a yes, you know, there are a lot of things that you see. Me, I am not an economist that I can talk much about this. You hear an economist who can
give details
yes,
about it. Yeah,
who can give us a detailed analysis of the whole thing. Actually, say it is true. For the economic indicators like the dollar and the inflation and other, and they say above. But why is it say we are not feeling it on the ground? We are not how do you call it, experiencing that way, you know. To me as a guy, because I don't know Ghana in the on shade the or the bottom the
exactly.
And that is what we politicians, you know, they politicians have made us what understood say because I didn't say free fight because they are buying an eye.
Okay.
What I say? Because I dare back, why didn't I dare back? Oko shop where say oko shop where say oko shop where say shop biao
are they back on the different prices?
yes, shop biao when different price or the ton are there. I don't think sir. I don't say I buy na ya na. But politicians ever go say say me as a politician they me free one say for policy be better just so be the say na be but and right on obi weakness and can say oh we nya de we adena say then also baba ya fa ho kwame me fa so aye we na me hwe enya about ye na ni bisa say edun ti na ye ka wasem te me gina no so mfa nkasa me to aba mo then also ba alternative ben na also dey ba what I say that is what Ghanaians that these are the questions that Ghanaians should be asking opposition leaders.
Okay.
And so BIO in 2016, you know, say na dey na say, but then I now go for the catcher. Also about 1 day to 1 factory. Also about free education. Also about every constituency
$1 million.
$1 million per every constituency.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
And I talk kind of force. So I can then I say Nkwadi, and I can say found because Mama I show is a baby.
Yeah.
But the kind of head a toy assume. To Abamano. But a buyer no so ye who is that? What I said. And you know that is Ghanaians. What kind might be a fellow Amujolute. The book could be or okay investor at the whole Amujolute book or Monigalo. Monigalo, okay. The politics that our forefathers were doing in 50s coming to 60s the same way in the politics as today.
Okay.
Ghanaian politics has never changed.
Only day.
That
one day.
But at least me who think you moving they say more educated people. The system no. First I say obi hu ya efe na akoto aba man. Obi so nani na epe na akoto aba man. Obi so ne ye na epe na akoto aba man. But say no when we move from that level say ye hwe obi se bia ofie ade ofie oye unless obi hu ya efe and obi ne ye na efe obi ye tete obi ye say ye be free sa no na ye move to then any part of the brain on board. What is he bringing on board?
All right.
What I said jata then the person make us because of say ya mama penny nana
Kunedu
Rollins Adam Pema ye be ye na
and then no open crab
and then open crab ntino ya mabusa phone na ya akọ
amai 1 week leave
nje mabusa phone na ya akọ na ya momu na hyeden we dey na ya me ho kra ya akọ the longest serving first lady of this country in the history of this country obienu with the first lady Achesino Mame. She was a woman whom a lot of women looked up to her. And also she was a woman activist. and she was an advocate for women empowerment. So the how do you call it? The woman Nana Konadu Adjumani-Rawlings has really paid her dues in the history of Ghana, and also she has done a lot for the political legal history of this country.
All right.
So like, say the Ekano, on behalf of Big Family. Yama Nana Konadu. Yama ina ya ho ya konemu. Kese na nkoma busuan.
The family. Yeah, the family. All right.
Yamo shede.
Okay.
Ebra mu adin.
All right. All right. Okay, ebusia embre no ayambre. Nti ode yesodo na the work vibe otuma bawakum abna papa bi obetim no the work vibe or the ebadane hen. Enti aha ena yedi esi asadan koma Big Family Multimedia Institute BFM Store Trustees Network Group Center for Trade and afiso ahoto AA Construction Works ena ebisun koma Mr. George on Sir Eugene wababua ma yedi discussion segment no yezi babadano mo ena afi yedi de bonkrate ahodo no efemu emo wo the morning drive jumedi yido aha ena yedu besi idina mejedo aranyene Jata Kobana Dodona from Jata Koko school time was pine. Miss Romy we finish me free no on the yara na the work vibe no untum embra wa kwemu na wonso etum ajwenwa mediwesi makramwan